So I just wanted to quickly come on and show you 3 ways with our new Epoxy Flair, Naked Flair. So first of all, I've got my LE Studio October kit, and in it you can see there are quite a few pop-out shapes, and these just happen to be 1 inch to 25 mil, 2.5 centimetres. So I'm taking one of the punch outs and one of the Epoxy Flair, and if you just hold the piece that you're going to stick down onto in between the 2 fingers, they will guide the epoxy onto it. And there you have it, a lovely Epoxy Flair. Another way is using the Simple Stories sticker books. Now these stickers, the large ones are a little bit too big and the small ones are a little bit too small. So I just mount them onto some spare scrap card. So I'll do this one that says "You Are My Person." This is the Wildflower sticker book. So I'm just going to mount it onto some scrap white card, and then using my 1 inch circle punch, I'm just going to centre it to where I want the flare to be. Punch it out so you can see there's just this left over. Grab my epoxy and doing the same thing, holding it between my finger and thumb, and then using the finger and thumb of this hand to guide it on. So you've got 4 points where it's going to be guided, and then you just rub it on the back to make sure it's all stuck down. And there's that one. And then using pattern paper, you can punch a 1 inch circle. So just using this flower as an example, just making sure that my punch is central. Punch it out. And then that's just the Pink Fresh Good Times paper that I've chosen there. And then just again, finger and thumb on each hand to guide it into place. That's 3. And then with the last one, I shall do one of these smaller ones. Again, you can use scrap card or a piece of pattern paper that coordinates with it, because you will see the outside of this. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So again, just centering it so you'll have a white border with these ones. And again, exactly the same thing, just taking the Epoxy Flair and centering it and popping it down. And there you go. So just have a look around at what you've got. I think this would be brilliant if you've got young children, to get them to draw you something, and then you can pop the epoxy over the top and stick it onto your layout. Just be careful, because if you're using porous paper, I would definitely use a tape runner or double-sided tape rather than wet glue, because wet glue could make things run if you've used an inkjet printer to print something off or something. So there you have it, for Flair. Thanks very much.